Wow, what a discovery. This is absolutely incredible. This must be the tomb of the ancient king. The craftsmanship is extraordinary. Look at that crown. This statue has stood for centuries untouched. Imagine the stories it could tell. There was a time before empires ruled the world, before kings believed their thrones would last forever, before history learned to fear a single name. Behind every great nation, there's a great myth and history. Who knows how a slave can build a great empire of civilization? This man is a great man, a great leader, a great king. This is his story. In the far northern wilds, where mountains cut the sky and the winds spoke older languages than men, a boy was born to a tribe. He was not born a prince, not born chosen, not born special. He was simply strong, simply stubborn, simply alive. And for a time, that was enough.
It's time for me to go up the mountain and tame the Dragon King.
On the day he got the blessing to tame the Dragon King, he brings his sword, bow and arrows to the mountain. He always feel that he got some connection with the mountain creatures, the need to protect them. That night he slept on the ridge, not knowing something bad is about to happen. The night his world ended smelled of smoke and iron. Raiders came like a storm without thunder. Fire swallowed homes. Steel answered screams. Once he saw the fire from that ridge, he took a haste towards his village. Hay ran through the jungle, through dead logs and bushes. He ran through the rivers. He ran and ran. Nothing would stop him. Like lightning, he ran, but his way was stopped by a big black bear. He shouted, "Try to avoid confrontation with the bear. The bear is still after him." He had to use his blade, and the bear fell, badly wounded. He continued running. He ran across the grass field, hoping that he will reach his village on time, hoping that he can defend it from being wiped out by the evil forces. When he reached the village, almost all houses are burning in flames. He ran through the fire to find his only family, his grandfather.
Grandpa!
From the entrance of the village, he ran past through the flames from the burning houses towards the huge hut.
Sir, are you in here?
Searching in and out the house, he then see a body lying on the ground. He moved closer to check. Suddenly, he was kicked at the shoulder by a soldier on a horse. He feel pain and shocked. He is now surrounded by full-geared soldiers pointing their weapons at him. He tried to resist, but his movements were limited by chain wrapped around his hands and body. He can longer hold his anger, but the consequences. He was beaten until badly wounded and unconscious. He fought, not because he believed he could win, but because surrender did not exist in his blood. When dawn came, the tribe was gone, the songs were gone, and he stood in chains. They walked for weeks, under burning sun, through dust that tasted like old bones, among men who had already given up on tomorrow. But inside him, something refused to die. Not hope, not yet, just
Hold still, Slam!
refusal. They beat him when he resisted. They beat him when he didn't. They learned something quickly. Pain could wound his body, but it could not bend his spirit. So they stopped trying to break him. They simply sold him. The day they brought him to the city, the world felt smaller. Stone walls, iron gates, markets filled with voices that did not care who he had been. On a balcony above the crowd stood a young noblewoman, wrapped in silk and gold, but her eyes did not see a slave. They saw a man.
Here is the gold for the gladiator.
Yes, my lord. A fine specimen.
Ensure he is ready for the arena.
It will be done.
He was sold to her father, the arena ringmaster, and from that day their friendship grows stronger. It is forbidden and dangerous, but it is so sincere. It is a pure romance. And in that single silent moment, something dangerous was born between them. Not love, not yet, but something that would one day become impossible to stop. He did not yet know it, but history had already begun writing his name. Not as a slave, not as a fighter, but as something far more dangerous.